pounds in my body. Bitch, I don't eat rocks. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Video. I'm about to tell y'all a story. It's not really much of a story, but it's a story because I have to give y'all the rundown about it. So we're gonna be talking about my first surgery, the first ever surgery I ever got. I'll insert a picture of what the surgery looks like right here. But yeah, okay, so I'm gonna give y'all the rundown. We're gonna go through a timeline and then let me just scoot over because I keep leaning. But I'm gonna insert pictures of everything right here. So it starts off, I'm just this little fat kid, you know. I was big for my age ever since. It was like that when I hit 3rd grade. Yeah, so, excuse me, I'm my age, but. So I was in 3rd grade, and then, you know, most kids that come home from school, you know, watch Disney Channel, Nickelodeon, you know, all that good stuff. But for me, on the other hand, I liked to watch Food Network. I don't know why. It was just so interesting to me. The food just looked so good, and I was just like, you can make this, and you can make that, and you can make this, and you can make that. And then, like, my favorite people to watch used to be like Jada in the kitchen. No, Jada's at home. Barefoot Contessa, Pauline, Rachel Ray, Sarah Lee. Like, baby, them 30-minute meals and like EVOO and like I used to be on this stuff, like Guy Fieri. I was gonna say, why do I got scars? But yeah, so I used to watch this type of stuff or whatever. So I was just obsessed with food. I used to get in the kitchen and cook all the time, like no matter who house I was at. Especially my grandma's house, because she had like a lot of stuff, like all the stuff I used to see on Food Network. She had like all of it, so I was just like, yeah, your crib gonna be my new, you know, this is where I'm gonna be type of space. So I started doing it, and by the time I reached 5th grade, I was very obese. I want to say I was about 150. No, I was like 180 something. I was pushing 200. And I went to the doctor one day, and then she was just like, you might be a diabetic, you might have diabetes and all that. And I just didn't want to, you know, who wants to have diabetes? Especially if it comes from you just being a fat ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like a genetic trait, or, well, it's gonna be genetic, but you get what I'm saying? Like, all I gotta do is just start eating right, and it'll lower my risk, like, if I lose weight, because she was like, if I gain any more weight, then I will be, you know, obese. So I was just like, we're gonna scratch that plan. I don't wanna be obese. So I went home that night, and I was just crying at the table, and I was like, I'm gonna lose some weight. So that's when they came out with the, what do y'all call it? The Special K by, you know, the people that make the cereal, but they had Special K, you know, the little nutrition shit. So, I was on it like crazy because it was so good to me, but you know, it was healthy, like the bars, the cereal, the juice, like all of it was just so good to me. And I used to be on like, my new snacks was just them bars, some juice, I started eating less because I mean, like, I was going through depression because like I might have diabetes. You know what I'm saying? So I was going through depression because I'm like, dang, I'm only in 5th grade. Like, you finna have like this, you know, this thing you gotta live with for the rest of your life type stuff. And like my grandma had diabetes and she died from having diabetes. So that's why I just took it like, you know, to the heart. So, yeah, so I started losing weight. And my mom, she used to always take us on trips. Me and my brother, like we have been somewhere everywhere, like just as a kid, you know. So it was this one trip we took. We was in California, and we were like, I skipped some steps. So after I lost this weight, I'm gonna insert a picture because this is how I look after I lost my weight. I was fine, baby, you know, like, bitch, who? Like, I was feeling myself, but then I have moved on up to middle school, you know what I'm saying? So I'm fitting in with regular girls. But I mean, like, I never was an outcast because, you know, like, I just never been an outcast person. People just love me. Like, but I have always had a lot of negativity in my life. Like, let me not say people always love me. It's like, I'm easy to like, but I'm very reserved. Like, I don't talk to people. Like, I'm not the type of person that'll go to school and say hey to everybody in the morning or something like that. Like, let me say it like that. Like, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know. But yeah, y'all get where I'm going with this or whatever. So, yeah. Where was I at? Okay, I was in school. I lost the weight. Ooh. Okay, it's before the trip to Cali. Okay, whatever. I just want to show y'all I lost weight or whatever. Okay, so let's get back on the story. So we took this trip to Cali or whatever, and I kept telling my mama, like, because also I started my, you know, I went through puberty or whatever for a girl, for a woman. I transitioned into a woman. So my mom was just like, oh, those are cramps, you know what I'm saying? So, because this is like right around the time it started. So I'm like, no, this is like, oh my God, like if this is a period, like I don't want it, like I don't want these problems. So I was on Google, 6th grade, how to stop a period. And then I realized, like, I was reading, it was like birth control, and you know, sometimes it stops it and all this. So I went and got on birth control because of a period. But that's just how I was. I mean, I was in 6th going to 7th grade, like 6th grade. Because I had like a regular period for I'd say about 2-3 months. But that 4th month, I was just like, no, I just can't do it. Like, no. So I went and got birth control, whatever. And my stomach pains continued, but I wasn't bleeding. You gotta get what I'm saying. So it was this one time though, when we were in Cali, and it was like one day, like me and my brother were going to the pool, cause like my mom was like, she gonna take a nap, cause we were supposed to go to the beach, but she was like, she gonna take a nap, and we want to, we just go down to the pool at the hotel. So I was just like, okay. So I was taking my little brother down there, I was playing it, and then it was just like all this pain just like hit me. It was just like how I'm doing my hand like this, just how like my body just like locked up. Like I had never felt like that ever before. And I was just like balled up in a fetal position in the bed for about a good 4 or 5 hours. And then like my brother, he ended up, going to my mom's room and telling her like I took him to the pool, and cause I'm in pain. So my mom came check on me or whatever, and I'm just like, I don't know what it is. Like, I don't know, like this pain is like out of this world. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was just like, oh my God, like I don't understand, like what is going on with me, what is wrong with me, my body was like that the whole night. And so my mom was just like, she gotta get me back to Memphis. Like, we gotta leave, like we have to get back home. So we called Red Eye that night from Cali to Memphis, and we left, and she took me, we went to the house, and then that's when I just like, well, you know, like when you coming in from getting on the trip, baby, I broke down in the hallway because I was in just that much pain. Like, I couldn't believe, like, I was hurting this bad, and like, I couldn't, it's like the only thing that would like kind of soothe me is if I get in like the fetal position and just stay, and I kept throwing up. I couldn't stop throwing up, and I just like, I don't know what's wrong with me. So my mama took me to the hospital, and I went to the children's hospital because at this time I was like 13-ish, 14. Okay, we're gonna do like run some tests on her. So all my tests was coming back, you know, like negative, like nothing not wrong, nothing not wrong. And then they was just like, well, we're gonna do an ultrasound on you because, I mean, if you describing the pain is what you're describing it, then we need to really, really look inside. So they did the ultrasound, and boom, that's where the fuck it was. It was fucking gallstones. Like, I was just like, what the fuck is that? Like, what is that? Like, stones in my body? Bitch, I don't eat rocks. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, that. They were just like, you have some blocking your duct. Like, cause the gallbladder connects to the liver and the intestines and something else. Cause the gallbladder is an organ in your body that breaks down the fats that you consume. And so what happened to me was I was 200 pounds, and within one summer of just dieting and exercising, because I forgot to tell y'all, after the sixth grade, I was still kind of big going to school. And then seventh grade, like, I started playing sports, and that's when all my weight just like started shedding because I was dieting and, you know, working out a lot. So by me losing almost, I got down to 120 or 130 or something like that. By me losing all that weight so fast, my gallbladder shut down. It couldn't process that much fat, you know, being burnt out of my body so fast. So the fat just started sitting in there, and then the fat gets hard and turns to stone. So it looks like stones, like a lot of stones in my gallbladder, and the stones were blocking ducts, in which it helps, you know, the blood purify and get through my intestines. And that's why I was having such bad stomach pain, because it was blocking the duct or whatever. And the lady, like, she was glad that my mom brought me in when she did, because that helped. Well, it saved my life basically, because I was just in time. And if you leave it like if it blocks the duct so long, like, you can die because your body is not, you know, getting the purified blood it needed. So my mom, they told my mom, like, we're gonna have to airlift her to the correction. So I didn't go to the children's hospital. My mom took me to the local hospital that was close by us. So I went to a local hospital, which is like a Methodist hospital. And then that's when they told me they're gonna have to airlift me to the children's hospital, because, you know, I was a minor and I needed a surgeon. So I got airlifted to the children's hospital, where they told me, like, I was going to do immediate surgery. I was in the hospital for about a week, yeah, and then I got the surgery, and I don't know if you all can see, like, on the picture where the holes are, so I'm gonna show you all what they look like now. Is where the scars were. So yeah, those were the scars that I got. Recovery wise, it didn't take me long. Like I was back on my feet like within 3 days or so. The only issue with the whole process is that I still have my stomach pains, because just because you get it, you know, you get your gallbladder removed, that does not mean that you won't have those problems, because your body can no longer break down fat at this point, because now you don't have that organ that does that. So now you have to eat, you know, non-dairy, no grease. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to have a strict diet, and I mean, I can't do that. You know, I mean, I could, but it just, no, I can't do it. So I still eat things that I'm not supposed to eat. So when I do eat those things, I have those stomach pain episodes again. And then I recently had it, well, not like how bad it was the time in California, but like before, like when I said it feel like just really bad cramps. And the doctor actually told me, she's like, it's supposed to feel like you're having 3 babies at one time. Like that's the pain level a lot of people rate it as. And I'm just like, well, I never had a child, so how you think I'm over here feeling, baby? I'm not even used to this pain, okay? At all. I'm about to die, literally, like die. So I had one more episode like that recently, and it was like when I'd say I was about, how old was I? I was about 16, 17. I worked at my first job. It's at Wendy's or whatever. And before I went into work, I was like, Mom, my stomach hurt. Like, it's like, it's hurting like it was that time again. Like, this not normal pain. Like, I felt like an exorcist was taking over my body, y'all. Like, I got naked and I was burning up. And like, I just got naked and stood in the shower, a cold shower. Like, y'all just don't understand. Like, and I had just did my hair. Like, I didn't care about wetting my hair. I wanted to take my whole, everything off my head. Like, it just felt like everything was attracting this certain type of heat to my body, like, that I did not like. And I was like, oh my God. So my mom, she was at work at the time. And then I knew I still had to go into work that day. So I was just like, hopefully by the time I make it to work, it'll stop hurting. So it stopped. Like, it mellowed out. So I was like, okay, I can go and put on my work uniform. So I blow dry my hair, fix my hair, put on my uniform. Baby, as soon as I made it to work, hello, welcome to Wendy's. Baby, get this mic, I gotta go. Like, I was bent down up under the little station, taking orders, still trying to take orders, but I'm dying. Then my managers are like, drink a ginger ale, here, drink this Sprite, here, drink this ginger ale. Like, everybody giving me stuff. I'm like, y'all not understanding me right now. Like, this is not like oh, I have to go poop. Like, no, this is like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I feel like a devil inside of me or something. Like, I don't know. But where I worked at, it was like right next to a lot of hospitals. So I was just like, look, I'm not lying to you all, but I have to get off the clock because I need to go, I gotta go to the hospital. So I left work, walked over to the hospital, but I was only 16. They were like, oh, you have to go to the children's. We can't see you without an adult. And I'm like, lady, I'm about to die. So I called my mom, and she was off work by that time, and she picked me up and took me back to the hospital. And they was just like, there are more stones, like, in that area, there are more stones. So I would have to get another surgery done. But I haven't looked back into it because I'm really afraid, because I'm just like, why would they not get all the stones? Like, why would y'all leave some? Like, so if I go again, what if I die? You know what I'm saying? But I said I'm gonna try it out. I'm gonna finally look into it because I still have these stomach pains and I just wish they would cease. But I see a lot of people talk about it like on Google. You know when you Google surgeries and side effects and all that, and people just be like they still suffer from it. Like, you know, it's like you have to do a whole lifestyle change in order to even, you know, end the pain. And I just don't feel like I'm ready for that lifestyle change yet, because due to me having gallstones, a lot of the times there is a phase that I go through where like I will be huge, like here, and then the next 4 or 5 months I'll be back skinny, and then the next 4 or 5 months I'll be back huge, and then I'll be back skinny, and I'll be back huge, and be back skinny, and I go back big. So it's because random, like, the stomach pains have ceased for months, randomly. And then they'll come back to back, back to back, back to back, back to back. And it'll have you scared to eat something because like, what if I eat this? Like sometimes you'll eat just like breakfast and it'll make my stomach hurt instantly. Or I'll eat lunch, instant. And then I'll eat dinner, instant. And I'm just like, oh my God, like tomorrow, maybe I just need to, like I feel like I need to detox or something. So I won't eat. And then before I know it, my appetite then got smaller. You know what I'm saying? My stomach then got smaller. So then I'm back eating less. And then before I know it, I done lost weight. And then out of nowhere, if my stomach not hurting no more, I'm just eating everything. I'm just enjoying the time while my stomach not hurting. Before I know it, I'm back big. So that's just something I don't like about it, because like I can't keep a steady weight. Like my weight is always going up and down, up and down. It just really depends on my stomach. And yeah, so I just wanted to make this video to talk to you all about something about me, really, so y'all can get to know me a little bit more on a personal level. Also to just, for anybody that may have gallstones or have gallbladder removal, or, you know, suffer from stomach pains or irritable bowel syndrome, because I know what I have falls up in that category as well, like the after effects. So like anybody that suffers from something like that, like you know, it's just, you know, something to not be proud about, because, well, we can be proud because, you know, we deal with a lot of pain, and we still have to live our lives with this pain. So, you know, it's kind of hard, but I mean, we made it, and I just wanted to make this video to say that. I feel like I've been talking a lot because I'm looking at my monitor and it says 25 minutes, and I'm like, you've been talking to yourself. But you know, it's something to get used to, because I used to do this anyway. Did enjoy this video. Leave comments below what kind of videos you all would like to see next. I'm gonna try to do more interesting videos. So yeah, thank you all for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video.